Hello everybody, I would like to cordially welcome you to episode 11 of my Day in the Life series. In today's episode we are going to be reviewing the Clcyling Arrow 10 Mini Fat Tire e-bike. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts, my opinions on this bike, how it handles, the speed, and also do I recommend using this bike for deliveries, and how long does the battery last? All of those questions will be answered in this episode. Beautiful thing the thing I like the most about this bike is this beautiful little LED screen here. Like all the newer models are coming out with this one, and it's definitely one of the big reasons why I really like this bike so much in comparison to my other one. But we're going to see if this whole new model thing is nothing but hype, or are these new models really in fact better than the older ones. I will see you guys once I get my first ping. We get on the road with this bad boy. Alright guys, we got our first ping. And just in case you guys was wondering, I did that opening part. I was in Central Park. I was coming to you guys live from Central Park. I'm still over here about Central Park, to be honest. But anyway, let's get into this review. So immediately off the bat, I'm noticing that this bike isn't. Well, I definitely need to. Anyway, like I was saying, man, I noticed immediately that this bike isn't as fast as my regular Arrow. You know, like the speed on this bike, I mean, it's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's not as fast as I was hoping it would be. You know, like I said, it's not terribly slow. I'm in gear 1 and I'm going 11 miles per hour. And I've also already lost a battery cell, and I've only been out here for a half hour. So I did the opening. I rode to Central Park from my house. I did the opening thing for you guys, and now I'm here. And I've already lost 1 bar, and I've only been on gear like speed 1 since the beginning. I hit speed 2 a little bit, but I didn't hit it that much. You know, so I'm already noticing that this battery doesn't last as long as the other one. But anyway, man, we are on our way to our first pickup. But I mean, it rides pretty smooth though. The ride's pretty smooth. I'm not noticing any big difference between this and, you know, the skinny tire. I'm not. In terms of like on the flat road. Now, when it hits bumps and everything, and like these fat tires takes bumps a lot better than the regular slim tires do. By far. It takes these bumps like a champ. I mean, you can go over things and rocks and stuff like that. I mean, that's pretty much what the tires are made for, of course, but still, it's just, you know, it's crazy. So I'm looking for a chop. Now my GPS says I've arrived, but I don't see it. Okay, 30. Okay, it's here. I see it. I think I see it. I mean, I should be seeing it. Yep, found it. All right. You guys know how this goes. I'm gonna pick up this food, and I'll see you guys when I get back on the road. Alright, we are ready to get back on the road. Oh, there's something I just noticed I wanted to add to this. The kickstand on this bike, it's not pretty good. In comparison to the other Arrow bike that I have, this kickstand is like, it's annoying, to be honest. If I can put a word to it, the word I will use is annoying. Like, you don't realize how good things are until you use something else. Because I was just locking on my bike, right? Because I had that pickup, and I noticed that, you know, I just noticed how bad the kickstand was and how the bike was leaning to one side. And I'm used to my Arrow 9A where I don't have that problem, where I can just, you know, put my bike and it will stand. You don't have to worry about it falling over and stuff like that. So with the type of kickstand that's on this bike, you know, your bike is prone to falling over if you're not careful. You know, that's something that's very small that can be fixed. You can just buy another kickstand, no big deal. I'm just saying, I just want to put it into the video. I want you guys to be aware. You know, if you just so happen to lean your bike the wrong way, your bike can fall. So just be careful. Be careful. And that's what any not with just this bike, but anybody with kickstand that it's only on one side. Arrow definitely did a great job with their other bikes adding the two-sided kickstand. I didn't realize how important it was until just now. So right now, man, I'm still on gear 1. Gear 1 is only I think at the max. Let me see how much I can get at the max. Probably about 11. I'm seeing 10 right now on the speed thing. That's one thing I do love about this bike is the fact that, oh, there we go, 11. That's one thing I do love about this bike is the fact that I can tell, I know exactly how fast it's going. On the other Arrows, you know, you can't tell. Let's go to 2. Let's see what we get. We've already lost another cell. Okay, it goes up to 16. Let's be calculated. Assume that speed 2 got us up to 18 and speed 3, but I didn't really get a chance to get the full rating for it because I had to turn it back down so fast. But I'm definitely gonna get you guys that full rating before the end of this episode. But anyway, man, we are on our way to finish our first delivery for the episode, man. The brakes are pretty good too. I mean, the brakes are always good. Regular standard disc brakes that's on any other Arrow. The disc brakes are pretty good, so you know, no complaints there. Disc brakes are pretty good. The throttle feels better too. The starter right here, I like this one. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but the starter feels a lot better than the other one. It's wider. You know, I got that. I love that kickback when it, you know, when you let go of the throttle, you know, that snapback. The snapback on this is so much better. It's cool. I like it. The grips, the handlebar grips, feels better as well. I like it. I love the frame of this bike. The frame is phenomenal. I love the frame. You know, I love the fat tire bike too, man. Like I said, I definitely love the bike. The bike is phenomenal. And in comparison to the regular slim tire, I'm not really seeing that big of a difference on flatland. On flatland, no big difference. But when it comes to like running, like going over bumps, going over objects, you know, naturally, it'll make sense. You know, the fat tire definitely does a good job. Like when you go over stuff, you barely even feel it. Barely. So, you know. But this is something I want to... I'm at the minute, go all the way down this block. Stay on a second. Anyway, one thing I want to do, add to this video about fat tires is that there's a higher percent chance of you getting a flat with one of these fat tire bikes than the slim tire model. So just take that with, you know, take that how you want. But with these fat tires, there's a better chance of you catching a flat. So just be careful if you decide to buy one of these fat tire bikes. I know they're becoming very popular, but just be careful. There is an increased chance of you catching a flat. I mean, naturally, the tires are fatter, they're wider, it makes more sense, right? But anyway, we are at our destination, so let's lock our bike up, and I'll see you guys when I get back on the road. Alright, while I was inside the building, I got a ping for another delivery, so let's do this delivery. And let's see how this goes. So right now I'm on 90th Street and 2nd Avenue. Not gonna lie to you guys, I always wanted one of these fat tire bikes. Definitely always wanted one of these. Always wanted one. Always cool. And I'm happy I got it. Like I said, man, this bike in particular rides very well. The one thing I can say though, the one thing I don't like is that I can't hit the turns the way I want to. Like I like to make sharp turns, and I can't really do that with these fat tires. That's one drawback for me. I can't. That glass. Fat tires, they flat everything up. You know, I can't really hit them sharp turns if I like to. Not with this bike anyway. I mean, not with these tires. Pardon me. So first gear gets us to 11. Second gear 18. Let's see what third gear gets us this time. Let's see if we can get it. Hope I don't get my battery. Too much traffic. I don't think I can do it here. Too much traffic. Too much going on. Also, man, this bike has both pedal assist and throttle. Just in case you guys are wondering, this bike has both pedal assist and throttle. Let me make sure I make my turn. Yes, I did. I guess I did, chat. Chat. You know what's crazy? I called you guys chat. I'm so used to streaming, and before I started recording, I knew I was gonna make that mistake. Like I knew it in my mind. I said sometime during this video, I'm gonna call you guys my chat. I am so used to streaming. But anyway, this is our turn. We go up here. Alright, this is straight away. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully we don't kill our battery. I'm losing weight to myself too fast. I'm not looking. That's not a good sign. I was only able to hit 17. So we are at our pickup location, and we will continue this once I get the food. All right, let's get ready. Drop this food off. One thing about this bike is that you would definitely stand out from the crowd, for sure. You would definitely stand out from the crowd. A lot of the guys back there was asking me about my bike. They complimented me on my bike, asking me how much I paid for it. This bike would definitely get you a lot of attention. We're going to okay, let's see how we do. I just want to see just how fast this thing goes. This is straight away. I want to wait until I have the light for sure, because I don't want to have to stop. Can we go for it? Let's go for it. No, let's go for it. Let's see how fast this thing really goes. Nope, better stop again. Okay, let's go. Matter of fact, we're gonna wait. Because to be safe, okay, now I've got the better safe than sorry. This is the last thing. Right now we're going to East 102nd Street. 102nd Street. Nice little mini hill there. I believe this is Jefferson Project. Right? Either Jefferson or Thomas. I'm not sure. One of those projects. I'm not a projectologist, okay, so I'm not really sure. Oh, Washington. I thought it was Washington. I think Jefferson is one of over here somewhere. I know it's over here somewhere. But anyway, like I was saying, that's an undercover car right there. Lived in New York long enough, you know, undercovers when you see them. What are you doing? You can't even go anywhere. I'm over here waiting for this guy to go. He can't even move. Anyway, so I'll drop off down this block here. But overall, though, man, like I said, the bike is phenomenal. So far, I was able to hit a top speed of 22 miles per hour, which is fucking fast. That's pretty fucking good. So. The braking is phenomenal. It handles very well. It doesn't handle sharp turns that well as I like, I would say. But it's not bad. Yeah, George Washington. Is it in the project? Jesus Christ. I hope my drop off is not in the project. It damn sure is. So my drop off is in this project. Let me see. No, 2:30. Let me see. Let's ride around here. Double check. It damn sure is. Okay. So I'm gonna go and lock my bike up, and then I'm gonna drop this food off. I got another thing. Alright, you guys. We're gonna lock it up over here. I don't like moving no garbage, right? Nobody wants to touch garbage. But yeah, man, like I said though, man, it rides very well, handles very well, handles bumps like a champ. Speed is phenomenal. Definitely like this bike, man. But I'm going to see, the most important test is how long I can work on this thing. So the next time I will see you guys for this episode will be where I'll be closing the episode out and give you guys my final thoughts. I'm going to be doing some deliveries off camera, just in the interest of not keep making the episodes that long. I don't want the episodes to be too long, so I want to do some deliveries off camera. And I'll see you guys when I wrap up episode 11. Alright everybody, so I did 8 deliveries and it's been 4.5 hours. I could have easily went off to like work another hour and a half because I still got 2 battery cells left, but I want to make sure that I have enough battery power to get me home. So I'm just going to end the episode here on that note. So let's wrap this review up for the bike. If you want my personal recommendation, I'll definitely recommend you buy the bike, man. It's a phenomenal bike. It rides well. The speed is the gear 1 speed on this bike in comparison to the gear 1 speed on the regular Arrows though. That is probably one of my biggest things with this bike, because like the gear 1 on the regular normal size Arrow bikes, like the mountain bike size Arrow bikes, is a lot faster than the gear 1 speed on this one. But also another thing, the horn, I meant to say that earlier too. The horn on this bike is very low. In comparison to the Arrow bike, the horn is very, very low. You can barely hear it. It's like, it's very low in comparison to the Arrow bike. It's like, it's like, there's a big difference. But outside of the speed 1 and the low horn, everything else on the bike is phenomenal. And like every other gripe that I have with the bike is little shit, like I can't hit my turns the way out. Cause I like to take sharp ass turns. So if you don't take sharp ass turns, that's on, you know, that got nothing to do with, you know, that's on me. That's what I like to do. But anyway, man, for real though, man, outside of all of that, man, the bike rides well. It handles bumps like a champ. The battery life is pretty good. Like I said, man, I've been on it for 4.5 hours and I still have 2 cells. So I could probably easily go on to work for another hour and a half. But like I said, I want to make sure that I have enough battery life to get me home, and I want to be out, you know, on my way to a delivery or on my way from a delivery, and then I'm too far to reach home on, you know, on my thruster. And I said my thruster. So I used to play Grand Theft Auto. I don't I'm not editing this shit out neither. I don't want to be downtown coming from a delivery and I don't have enough battery life so I can ride back without having to pedal the hard way. But anyway, man, like I said though, man, a phenomenal bike, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This has been episode 11 of my Day in the Life series, man. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, drop a like on this video, man, and I'll see you guys in episode 12.